Welcome back. We're getting ready for the Barrie Colts taking on the Guelph Storm. It's Guelph's only visit to the Sadlin Arena this season as they're a Western Conference opponent. It's two teams that have been pretty average of late. Both teams playing the Niagara Ice Dogs in their last meeting. The Colts losing 5-2 to the Ice Dogs on the road Thursday night, and the Guelph Storm holding on to a 3-2 win over the Ice Dogs last night down at the Sleeman Center. So we'll see what we have in store between these two teams as they try and get back on track and get back in the win column. Also to note, the Barrie Colts learning yesterday they will be out without the services of Beau Akey for the remainder of the season due to a shoulder injury. He had surgery. So if the team goes deep into the playoffs, maybe they get the services of Beau Akey again. We'll have to wait and see. But this means that some of the younger defensemen will have to step up their game. Thinking about players like Jack Browdy, Kayshawn Aitchison, they'll have to step it up. And if the Barrie Colts are going to want to be competitive in the Central Division, they're going to need everyone, all hands on deck. And we've already seen a lot of the younger players stepping up. And, Shamar Moses being one of them. He's had a good run of late, and we'll see if that can continue here tonight. Just looking at the lineup sheet, the Barrie Colts will have Ben West in goal. And no surprise, Braden Gillespie, he'll be in net for the Guelph Storm. Gillespie, he has been something else this season. Top 5 in both save percentage and goals against average. And he'll be counted upon here again tonight. Also to note, a couple of trades involving the Sarnia Sting. Both trades a little surprising, involving players who've been in the American Hockey League. First, it was Schwindt going from the Mississauga Steelheads to the Sarnia Sting for a draft pick. And for Sarnia, they do have Schwindt in the lineup. He'll be joining the team after being sent down. He's a Florida Panthers prospect and was spending some time with the Florida Everblades, but now he's back in the Ontario Hockey League. That's going to be big because Sarnia, they've been struggling of late. They got off to that hot start, a great run in the preseason, but they've kind of hit a bit of a wall. So I'm sure for Schwindt, he'll be able to help that team out going forward. And then they traded the rights of Luca Del Bel Blues to the Saginaw Spirit. A bit of a surprise because I don't think we were really expecting to hear that name this season. Del Bel Blues, of course, a big addition last year for the Sarnia Sting from Mississauga. And with him now with the Cleveland Monsters, he's been a healthy scratch of late. So I guess there is that possibility that Del Bel Blues returns to the Ontario Hockey League. But either way, his rights have been traded to the Saginaw Spirit, and that's for a conditional 15th round pick. If Del Bel Blues does play in the Ontario Hockey League, that pick would then turn into, I think it's 3 or 4 draft picks, but none of them are second round picks. So that's some key news for Saginaw. They've been loading up of late. A couple of the big pickups earlier this week with Donizio and Christopoulos, and now potentially Luca Del Bel Blues. Wouldn't that be something for them, especially as they're getting ready to host the Memorial Cup in May? So that was the trades today, and also the news about Beau Akey. So a tough break for the Barrie Colts, but they'll get ready to take on the Guelph Storm here tonight as they open a 4-game homestand. They got 2 home games next weekend. They got the Thursday night at home. I believe it's against the Owen Sound Attack, and then the London Knights on Saturday. So some key meetings coming up against Western Conference opponents, but it all starts here tonight against the Guelph Storm. So in the comments section down below, let me know your thoughts on some of the news with the trades involving Sarnia and Saginaw, and who do you think will have to step up, and who's up for the challenge for the Barrie Colts with Beau Akey on the shelf for the remainder of this season. So hit like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you again soon.